So up for a quick unboxing and reviews this solar fountain for in-ground or above ground pool. It's by PoolHacker. This is available on Amazon. Um, I'm gonna do some other reviews later with a bunch of pool products and show it in action, but I felt like this deserved its own little unboxing here because I was kind of impressed with its quality. I thought it was just gonna be a cheap plasticky thing. These fittings are hefty too. Um, Not the cheapest material they could find, like some of them do. And then here's the unit. It's got a really nice solar panel. I would say it's like purposely designed for this application. It's kind of rubberized. I feel like it'll hold up over time, but only time will tell. Here's your light bar, and then here's where your spray comes out. Got like a standard screw connector that's already torqued properly, so you can adjust the head. Here's the oh, upside down. Here's the label here. It says volts 0.7 amps. So, and it's got a 6400 milliwatt hour battery inside. It's got some good weight to it, so I believe that. The end caps are kind of snapped in, but I imagine these are sealed. They would have to be. And then here's your power button. It does come with a remote, kind of your standard RGB remote. Pull that out there. And I believe this came with a little bit of a charge too, so I'm going to fire it up. Oh, I wonder if the very first time you use this you have to turn it on manually. So that's powered on, and they're pretty bright in all this light. Now as of right now, so this isn't infrared because it's got just like a little LED indicator there. It's not working. And I'm going to check the battery here, see if that's the issue. So, battery does have a charge. I'm going to reseat it here. See if we can't get the remote working. Try to turn it. There we go. So the battery wasn't seated good enough. Usually you can just pull the tab and pull these out. It does RGBW, orange, purple, kind of a violet. That's like it's supposed to be yellow, but it looks like green yellow. A nice aqua blue and pink, but it's very washed out. It's kind of a light pink. Let's see here. We've got some brightness modes. I guess this is half brightness. This is, adjust higher, adjust lower. We got some lighting modes here. So we've got flash that flashes in between the colors, and we got strobe that strobes in between the colors, and we got smooth that transitions in between the colors. This would probably be the one I would use. And then you have fade, and I'm gonna kill these lights so we can take a little bit better look at it real quick. So here's the LEDs. Got like an on off like that, so you kind of know that it's working too. Now I'm not sure what these two are. Like maybe one's water activated and the other is light activation. Let's go to, so it's got 1, 2, and 3 hour timers. That's nice. You get in the pool for a couple hours, you can set the timer. It's not going to use up all the battery for nothing. I'm going to set a color and then do flash and see if it'll keep the color. It doesn't look like it. Looks like all of the lighting modes besides the static colors don't apply to a single color. They automatically rotate in between the colors, which, that's fine. It seems to be cutting off automatically because there's no sun. Well, because there's, daylight, but you can see the little status LED is staying on here. But yeah, I like this. I think it's well built, and it surprised me. And I'm gonna look up the current price here. Now this is on Amazon. Let's see here. So I paid $78, and it's currently $78. And this is by PoolHacker. Only has one review, but it's 5 stars. And this is kind of what we're dealing with here. You can see how it sprays, the different connectors that will work and don't work. It says it has enough. There we go. See, now that's a good, that's kind of like what I'm looking for. So hopefully that works good for us. So we've got this very large adapter. I think that most pumps are smaller than this. Well, again, this ain't for the pump, so this makes sense. So this would be what you would screw over the jet. So you unscrew your little jet cover, screw this on, and then that adapts it down to this. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take this out here. So that adapts it down to this, which is neat because it has this adjustable, like depending on how you tighten it. Let's see here. See if I can get this right. This should open to a vent. Here we go. So it looks like it's been lubricated pretty good. But you can control your vent here, and in doing so, you'll increase or decrease the pressure going through out to the head, which connects via this piece. So this is for the head end, and then this is the screw into here. So this is also how you're getting that vertical. You're going from horizontal to vertical. Horizontal being where your jet comes in your pool, to vertical, and then to this. And it has O-rings and the head adjusts, so you can kind of adjust how it sprays and everything. Pretty nice. No complaints here as far as build. If it leaks a little bit, no big deal anyway, because these are going to be in your pool, and you don't want to push all your pressure through that head anyway. So I'm glad it comes with the jet. And then also, in using these kinds of jets, depending on how you clock it, when you screw it on, it's going to create circulation, like it's going to cause a circular flow in your pool. And when you do that, you can add skimmers to the side to catch debris as it's, causing the water to kind of slowly rotate. So that's kind of like an unintended benefit of this too, is that it redirects the water flow to cause your water to circulate a little bit. But yeah, that's been my review of this. I recommend it, and I'm looking forward to seeing it in action, and I'll follow up with a pretty large video for a bunch of different pool products this year.